Hey, what's going on? Chef Billy Parisi here to all my comies out there. Thanks for tuning in. I can't tell you how many times I get this question. What are those food kitchen staples that you always have on hand so that I know what I should always keep in my cupboards? We're going to go through that. You probably already got most of them. Maybe there's a few that you need to go and grab. I'm going to kick off this list with the two most important things you can have in your entire pantry, and it's so dumb, but you better have it. Salt and pepper. I prefer using sea salt. It tastes better. You use less. It's a little bit more natural. Pepper, I use a combination of different colored peppercorns. Salt enhances the flavor. Pepper alters the flavor, but the combination of both is amazing. Ask yourself, is a tomato good by itself, or is a tomato insanely delicious with salt and pepper? Takes a little bit. It goes a long way. Next is fresh thyme. I absolutely love thyme. It's hands down my favorite herb. It lasts about a week with those nice woody stems. It's got a delicious little lemony flavor in there. It's versatile. It's used in a myriad of cuisines across the world. I just absolutely love it and always have it on hand. Next, we'll stick in the herb department. I've got some fresh Italian flat leaf parsley. I always have this, whether it's garnishing or putting into soups to give a lot of color. It's got a nice earthy flavor to it. I always have parsley on hand. And next, I'm guessing it's because I'm Italian, but garlic. Whether I've got peeled cloves or a whole bulb, garlic is always in my house. Love the smell, love the flavor. It can help bring out so many flavors and just enhance it and make it so good to whatever it is you're cooking. And then for the next three things, it's known as mirepoix: onions, celery, and carrots. We'll start with onions. I always have a yellow onion lying around or a bag of yellow onions. To me, yellow onions are a little bit more versatile. The bite is a little bit less, and they go great in everything, whether they're caramelized or just served up as is. And of course, it's part of that mirepoix, that soup base, that 50% onion, 25% celery, 25% carrots I always tell you about. It is just, you need it. You got to have an onion around. Next, celery. Not only are they great eaten with peanut butter and raisins, as ants on a log, my daughter loves this, but it's also part of that mirepoix. It's just one of those things. And also mirepoix, not only in a soup base, but also used in stocks, adds great flavor, and also it's really good for juicing. You might love it. Next, carrots. I mean, carrots just, they feel like they last for weeks. As long as you got it in that little vegetable drawer in the refrigerator, you're good, my friends. It lasts forever. Peeled, used in mirepoix, again, stocks, great, just shaven and sliced and served up also as a vegetable, or eaten raw and a dipper, all good. In the early, middle, and summer months, I always have fresh tomatoes on hand. If they're a little unripe, I'll always hit aroma tomato, or I'll use cherry tomatoes, but I've always got it. They're so great, served up in pastas, in soups, in salads. I mean, there are so many different things you can use them. And in those off seasons, I always have canned San Marzano tomatoes. They're sweet, they're delicious, they're whole peeled. Love them in sauces, love them in pastas again, always in soups. These are just a great thing to have when not in season. And for a little bit of starch, rice. And I'm much more of a long grain rice fan. I always do have arborio because we eat risotto a lot, but I'm more of a long grain fan, and so is my family. The basmatis and the jasmines, a little bit sticky, but longer grain, absolutely delicious. We have them. Honestly, we've got tons of rice in this house, but it's just good to have, whether it's for a quick meal or even as dessert, like my rice pudding. You never know. Next is flour. It's probably one of the most important things next to having salt and pepper. You can make bread, homemade pasta, desserts. It is so versatile, and I always usually just have all-purpose flour on hand. I do have bread flour too, but if you're going to get one thing, just have all-purpose flour. You'll be good to go. And along with flour and making pasta and also bread being an option, if you don't have a sourdough starter, yeast. It's a great, quick way to make leavened bread. It's very easy to come by. It's super inexpensive, and a little yeast goes a long way. And if you get the little jar, it lasts in the refrigerator for a very long time. Great thing to have. And then for protein, one of the only proteins that I keep on hand at all times is a whole chicken. And here's the reason I do a whole chicken. One, it's more cost effective. I get a ton of meat off of one whole chicken to serve the family with, whether they like dark meat or white meat. It will feed the entire family. It's fantastic. Also, the carcasses, the bones that are left over, I've got chicken stock. Boom. I mean, it is so great. It's a protein everyone loves. Not everyone loves meat or fish. Everyone loves chicken, and it's just great to always have. Oftentimes, it's in the freezer. I pull it out, thaw it for a day before I cook it. Now for some spices to season up anything with like a quick rub. Cumin and chili powder. I'm grouping these things together because while they're great by themselves, they taste incredible together. Always makes a great rub. Doesn't matter the protein. It can be fish, chicken, pork, or beef. It's one of my staples that I always have in almost all of my rubs, especially my Southwestern rubs. You get that nice earthy flavor from the cumin. You get those nice zesty, sort of spicy flavors from the chili powder. Great when combined together. Always, always. These are always on my shelf for dry spices. Next, eggs. I mean, you got to make pasta. You got to have breakfast. Well, pasta when making egg noodles, of course, not just butter and flour. But it's one of those essential ingredients that you need to make a ton of different stuff, especially when combined with flour or obviously eaten by themselves. Poached, scrambled, fried, you name it, eggs can be used in so many different ways. And then heading over to the dairy department, no, eggs are not dairy. Milk. I love drinking milk. My daughter loves milk. I love cereal. I also love to bake with it, and I love to use it in a lot of recipes. So milk is always in the refrigerator. You should always have some. Nowadays, milk seems to last like 6 to 7 weeks. It's incredible. Just get it. Always keep it. You will be good to go. And next, what my wife calls the secret to life, butter. I always have unsalted butter in my refrigerator. Unsalted because I want to control the salt content of what is going in my food. You can use it to pan sear, you can use it in a sauce, you can finish things with a little bit of butter like vegetables and salt and pepper. Butter just goes a long way. It's a healthy fat when used in moderation. It's fantastic, so make sure you have some. And then moving right along is chicken stock. I said I've got all those carcasses left over. I always make chicken stock. I freeze it, I pull it out as I need it in soups, in sauces, in risottos, used as a braising liquid, you name it. Chicken stock is so fundamental, so foundational to those basic cooking methods. Definitely always have chicken stock on hand. I promise you, you'll use it up. Now, I got 5 more quick things. Here we go. Sugar. Who doesn't love a little sweetness when making desserts, flavoring up coffee, sprinkling it on some Cheerios or cornflakes? You remember when you were a kid? I used to do the exact same thing. It lasts forever. It's just great to sweeten things up. It, counters the spicy food items. You have a really spicy soup, hit it with a little bit of sugar, help balancing those flavors out. Or even in a tomato sauce, a little sugar sweetens it up. It's perfect. All right, 4 more. Here we go. Lemon. It's a great purifier and cleaner of food, adds amazing citrus flavor to things, and also it's wonderful to finish off food with a little squeeze of lemon. Also great in marinades. Lemon, always around. We drink a lot of tea, always squeezing a little lemon in there. I always have it. It lasts a few weeks. You'll be good to go. And sticking with that acid, vinegar. It doesn't matter if it's apple cider, balsamic, white wine vinegar, red wine vinegar. We've always got a ton of different vinegars around the house. Whenever you cook anything, right, you need a little bit of fat, you need a little bit of acid, you need a little bit of salt. Acid could be lemon or citrus or vinegars. I think vinegars just bring out so much great flavor. It lasts so long, and it just helps cut protein. It helps tenderize. Wonderful in marinades, wonderful in salad dressings. Always, always have vinegar around. I promise you will not regret it. And the last 2 things I've saved, it's because my background and roots are from Sicily, olive oil. You need a good, healthy fat to cook in, to finish things with, to dip bread in, salad dressings. Go spend some money on a good olive oil. I promise you will not regret it. It's so great, so versatile, lasts a super long time. You don't want to take it too hot, okay, because then it'll be bad for you. Just trust me on that. Don't take it to a rolling smoke. It's always a light smoke when cooking with. Just to clear that up. And then last but not least, Parmesan cheese. Now, for me, it's Parmesan. For you, it may be cheddar, Asiago, blue cheese, goat cheese, whatever it is. I love Parmesan. Nothing like finishing off a pasta on top of bread to make garlic bread, on salads, in soups. We use Parmesan cheese so much. It is so delicious, and it lasts such a long time because it's a harder cheese. Got to have Parmesan, my friends. Well, that is my list of 24 must-have kitchen food staples that are always in my cupboards, always in my refrigerator. Leave some comments below. Let me know what's always in your kitchen. What's always in those cupboards? I want to know. Be sure to like and share this video. Subscribe to my channel. Check out this video. A lot of these ingredients are used in here, and I made it for you. We'll see you on there.